The war's over! Hey guys, this is James, and money is the lowest form of power on this planet. And I have three simple reasons to explain to you why. One, the physical realm. Money is the lowest form of power. Say, example, the gentleman's stick-up. A man in a nice overcoat and top hat walks up to you on the streets of a cobblestone, old-time place, says, "Dear sir, could you kindly give me the $200 in your pocket?" I mean, he has a pistol. Regulation, I mean, he's got a permit for it, but he needs the $200 in your pocket. So, no matter how much money you wave at him, you'll probably agree with your adversary and give him your money. Two, the cafeteria is out of veal lasagna. You walk up, you've been expecting that, it's on the menu, they ran out. You were the 431st person to come in line. Doesn't matter how much money you dangle in front of that lady's face. If they're out, there's no more. If there's none in the building, the shipment's not going to be until next month. It doesn't matter how much money you have. She's not going to be able to, boom, hey, here's some veal lasagna for you. Three, the helpless nurse. We're talking about the physical realm. Why money is lowest form of prosperity. The helpless nurse. It doesn't matter how many trillions of dollars are in your bank account. If the nurse comes and says, "I'm sorry, what you have is incurable," you promising to transfer $2.9 million into their personal account is not going to make them all of a sudden be able to, "Oh, we got the cure. Hey, thanks for the money." You throwing money at the scientists or up into the air is not going to make the cure pop up. Jesus already healed you anyway. But money is not going to change that situation all the time. It will not change the situation. The bank that was not there. Hey, if you have funds in an offshore account and there's an earthquake and you decide you need to come get some of your money because you want to go on a trip to France, and and you go type on, you get on the computer and type in the website and you're about to transfer some money and it's like servers down. You call, there's no answer. The island's not there anymore. There's no more island. Doesn't matter how much money you had in that account. Praise God that hopefully someone was keeping good records or they didn't leave all their gold on that particular place. But no matter how much money you have is not going to change the fact that there is no money. The bank's not there. The bank just doesn't exist anymore. If the earthquake had, hey, the bank was not there. It's gone. The island's gone. The bank's gone. No amount of money you have is going to make that island appear. The mental realm. Money is still the lowest form of prosperity, even with the mental realm. Second point, the invaded country. I'm sorry, if you went over to a country, soulless, and you just, they said, "We'll let you in, you want amnesty," so they let you come on in. And hey, if that country's invaded, no amount of money you have, especially if it's invaded from the country that you are running from, no amount of money that you have is going to get you out of that predicament. When that general's looking at you in the face and he's got that warrant for you that says, "Hey, dude, you're coming with us," no amount of money you try to bribe him with, especially he's got his whole platoon with him, you're not going to be able to bribe him. Your country's invaded, it's no longer a free country. Uh-oh. No amount of money's going to do that. The spouse that wouldn't shut up. No matter how much money you pay your spouse, if they don't know how to be quiet when you're trying to take a nap, I'm sorry. That's not going to, you're rich, they're rich. Hey, that's not going to help. The mental realm, you will have no peace. No matter how much money you have, no matter how much money you throw at her or him, girls, he's not going to shut up. Guys, she ain't going to shut up. I'm not going to get into that. But no amount of money is going to change that. The fickle judge. Hey, if you're a DA and you get up in front of a judge and, some days they listen to you as the DA, some days they just want to let people off. No amount of money you pay that judge, you shouldn't do that. That would be illegal. So money really shouldn't be a factor. But hey, let's say you're standing in front of a judge and it's like a serious thing and they have to do the right. No amount of money you do in there is going to make that judge not be fickle. I mean, hey, especially if they're pulling down more cash than you are a year and you're just a DA to them. God forbid. But I mean, hey, that's not going to change their rulings that it's like they're flipping a coin. You can't, I mean, that's mental. You're like, what type of mental anguish do you need with that? A judge, oh, he's going to throw it out. Oh, he's going to let it go. Depends on the mood. Did they serve pepperoni on the pizza? 4, the cotton-eating deer. No amount of money you throw at those deer is going to make them stop eating your cotton. You got a brand, you got a huge field, and the deer, for some reason, like your cotton. Maybe it tastes like peanut butter or honey or something like that. But there's something in there. They like your cotton. No amount of money is going to make them. I mean, you flashing coins at a deer, flashing dollars, throwing coins at a deer. What's the deer going to do with it? Just go back to eat. Go back to eat your thing. So, hey, if they make it through your fence too, oh, now you got leaping deer that jump over your fence. No amount of money is going to stop those deer from eating your. I mean, you can't reason with them with money. You're going to write a check to that animal. I mean, what are they going to do? Oh, thank you, sir. They're going to have a little get together and say, hey, so and so's decided to pay us off, so we're going to not eat their cotton anymore. So, money is the lowest form of power. Money is the lowest form of power. Point 3, in the spiritual realm, the top realm, money is still the lowest form of power. Actually, it's the lowest form of power, period. Point 3 is the spirit realm. If the loss and the death is tearing up your family, no amount of money, how can you pay a spiritual, how can you pay, I mean, money's a physical commodity that was created probably to substitute bartering and to get things. That's what it was for. So no amount of money you pay, I mean, the law, sin, and death doesn't have a depository, doesn't have a thing that says, oh, if you pay this amount of money, we'll stop messing with your family. Hey, every time you turn around, so-and-so's in jail, and you can't figure out why. I mean, come on, they play on six sitcoms a week. 6 sitcoms a week, and they're making like 18 grand per sitcom, but they're always in jail. I mean, we're gonna pay them. Hey, I need you. We'll pay you to counsel this person. If they don't want counseling, that's not gonna help. If that's not the root issue, if it's a spiritual matter, that's not gonna work. I mean, you can't pay them off. I mean, they're like making 18 grand a pop, 6 times a week. I mean, obviously money's not the issue. Hey, if your cousins are blowing their $3 trillion inheritance on Earl Grey tea, no amount of money you have is going to make them stop. I mean, what? They got $3 trillion inheritance. And you throw in the extra money at that, oh, thanks. They'll probably go buy some more Earl Grey tea. The increaseless rabbit farm. It doesn't matter how much money you have, if the farm rabbit population is going down, throwing money at rabbits, now it's green, money is green. Rabbits do eat stuff that's green, but throwing money at the rabbits is not, if there's a steady decrease in the business, the rabbit farm's getting worse and worse, you're no longer in the black, you're like in the brown or something. You left the green, went to the red, in the black, now you're like gone into the brown now. It's like, it's not even on the chart anymore. The chairman is thinking about throwing you out. You're the new CEO, it's going down. Hey, no amount of money is gonna make those rabbits start populating. You're not gonna pay off rabbits. And then the trash can widow. She's got like a gold-plated, handcrafted, imported vehicle that's a sports car with parts from like 200 countries that were brought into the country and assembled in her yard. And she likes to knock over your trash can because she doesn't like you. What are you gonna do? Pay her? You talk to her, she just doesn't like you. Why doesn't she like you? She won't tell you. Maybe she doesn't know. She doesn't like you. No amount of money you throw at that situation is gonna make someone like you. Spiritually, mentally, physically. Money is not, it's the lowest form of power. Gentleman's got a gun to your head. The cafeteria's out of veal. The helpless nurse. The bank that wasn't there. The invaded country. The spouse that won't shut up. The fickle judge. The cotton-eating deer. The law of sin and death. Blowing money on Earl Grey tea. The rabbit farm that's going down. And the trash can widow. Money is not going to fix this problem. Especially if you elevate it up to everyone's got money that you're dealing with. Or there's nothing they can do about it. Hey. So money is a wonderful tool that you can utilize to acquire things and get things done. But do remember, money is the lowest form of power in the physical realm, in the mental realm, and in the spiritual realm. Money is the lowest form of power. Actually, it's the lowest form of power on this planet. So, enjoy life, and remember, I encourage you to trust in the living God that giveth to all men all things richly to enjoy.